It just keeps going. Hi, I'm Caitlin, the owner and artisan behind Cosmic Candles LLC, based just outside of Houston, and a lot has happened since we last saw each other. You last saw me at the goodie book market event, which at Saturday and Sunday, haven't edited that yet because I set a date for my fall collection to release, and then that date just very quickly approached. I don't know why I thought it was feasible to wrap up 4 events in 8 days, because I did Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's fine. I had an incredible time. It was a lot of fun, and I got a lot of really cool content out of it. But then why did I think a week later I could do a full fall line campaign and website relaunch? And oh yeah, I like fully redid my Shopify website. I just wasn't happy with how it looked after a while, and so did a lot of editing, found a theme that I liked, and messed with it much more than I probably should have. But it's fine, we're here, and I'm a little out of breath because I've been running around the house getting things, but I wanted to record this. Okay, so I have since, today is Friday night, I have since released my fall collection. Last you saw me here, I think we had 2025 was what it was at prior to releasing my fall stuff, and we're at 2036. Literally, when I hit go live on my website, there was an issue. The like cart wouldn't open. It was weird. It was weird and silly and stupid, but I was able to fix it. And then once it was fixed, watching the orders roll in. I mean, roll in is a little, like, aggressive to say for what it was. But I was streaming a new game called Tiny Bookshop, and it's a small indie game, cozy, super cute, love books. I'm actually missing a lot of books from my shelf, and I'll share more about that video that I'm working on. But I have 3 stacks of indie published books that I'm gonna do a whole video about. So if you're into books and whatnot, there's actually a Kate's Bookish Corner, I think is what I called it, on my website, where I'm just gonna leave my book reviews there. I don't want to pay for a blog and a separate website, so I'm just doing it here. But if you want more bookish content, you can find it there, and or my Instagram is where I'm most active with reading and book stuff. So Instagram at Cosmic Kate. Okay. Yes, I run social media accounts for myself and for my brand. Yes, it's really hard to do, which is why you'll find me slacking every now and then. Okay, so in addition to the pile of books on the floor, I've got a pile of packages that have been packed and ready to go since before this fall launch, but I have a few last minute things I need to do for a few orders. I have a few subscription box orders that I need to make. I have a few labels to print, laminate, cut, apply, and then pack those orders. And then we can start making all the fall stuff. It's a little bit of everything. Everything from this point forward is going to be just like co-working together, and I'll chat back with you in a little bit, probably later tonight. Hi, it's Sunday afternoon. I have quite a few orders already packed up, ready to go. I have a few last minute touches to put on some things before I can pack them. And then I'm gonna start crafting things for some sub boxes and a little bit of a restock. But pretty much every item is already made, except for a few oil diffusers, but those don't need to like cure, set, do anything. I could just make them, pack them, and we're good. Whereas with the candles and the wax melts, I like to give about 48 hours minimum between making them and packing them to ship. And since things are made to order right now, because I'm not quite caught up, we're on a little bit of a delay, but it's fine. You'll also notice the counter is at a different number. We're at 378. This is going to be, instead of total orders since 2021, I'm gonna be doing orders for the year so far. This is including orders that I create with 100% discount for some of my ambassadors. I do send outs for like collaboration scents, all the samples and stuff. I just send those free of charge so that they can smell it, evaluate, and then their final candle gets sent to them for free. It's kind of the least I could do. It does cost a bit, especially in shipping, but it'll be totally worth it. It's not a problem, really. Okay. We're just gonna get to it, honestly. Not a lot of yapping today. So if you look forward to my yapping vlogs, the market vlogs are the yappers, truly. We're just gonna do some more co-working, and I'll check in maybe in a little bit or next time you see me on another day. Okay. Ravioli. Hey. Hey. Hi. What's up, my dude? What's up, my dude? Home. Don't show home. Hey. Hey. What do you want? Alright, now to print all of the fall launch orders. So this is everything that has been ordered since this midnight release. I'm a little nervous. Fit to printable area. It's quite a few. I think it's 15. Yeah, it's 15. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. Also, thermal printers are necessary if you don't have one. Now, one thing I will do is go through each of these. I'm just going to write the order number on it because sometimes it's hard to read and I want to make sure I'm looking at it with a clear eye. We know how it goes when I pack after 11 p.m. I'm not allowed to anymore.
We're moving forward, we messing by power, and we're just doing it proper.
Yeah! Come on! Hip it! Hip it! Hip it! Come!
Get it, cry, why, slide in your face, moi. Picking that one like a bouquet. Yeah, my hands run up, but yeah, they from place to
Hip it! Hip it! Hip it! Come! My workout for the day is done. Thank you. Thank you. And the top line playing right after. The Lord. Hi, good morning. That was my morning routine. Okay, fit check. A shirt that I made to wear at events. I look small. I need to work on my posture too. Watching the vlogs at the markets where I'm just shrimp backed, bro. My asthma did not enjoy that little dance party. But you know what? I did. Okay, puppies are fed and taken care of. Yes. His ears are a little red. Don't mind that. He's got medicine in them. That's why they're wet and weird looking. Today is Saturday. I did a few things around the house, and now I'm gonna stop at our local half-price boxes to get packing peanuts because I have none. And I can't wait until Monday when more of my jars come in. I don't know, I like never actually buy packing peanuts and packing materials except for the like waffle paper. I try to recycle like packing materials as best as I can. So I very rarely am actually purchasing packing peanuts and then just reusing packing peanuts from like my orders of everything I need. Okay, can we take your ice out of here? Come on, get out. Thank you. Whoa. Crazy pants. Cleaned up the house a little bit. Just refilled my water bottle. Just had a dance party. I also need to go to Wally World. And there's Dorcas. He thinks he's going outside. Bye! Do you like more of the outside of the candle studio videos that aren't market vlogs? I don't know. I think I'm enjoying yapping. But our front door is like a keypad situation. And it's low on batteries. And by low on batteries, I mean Nick couldn't get in the house yesterday. I have a key to our home. He does not, for some reason. I actually just had to test my key to make sure it is still like the correct one. Sorry, I'm just like giving you a tiny tour around the house on accident. Put on my rings. I take them off to sleep sometimes because I have just like sensory issues. Don't look at how dirty anything is. All right, it's a work in progress. Okay. I also know you're probably getting all sorts of super flattering angles of me. So there's that. Goodbye, I love you. Goodbye, I love you. Goodbye, I love you. It's my crew. All right. It's also hot as dickens. Oh, I can't lock the door. Shit. Please hold. This is my little outdoor oasis. If you haven't seen, I post on Instagram sometimes, but I've got like my monsteras out here in the summer. She's looking great. She's got somebody's nibbling at her, but she looks good otherwise. I have a pothos over here. I have a bunch of snake plants I've been propagating over on this shelf. I call it my little jungle oasis, but it's actually kind of a mess. Hoop hoop. Hoop hoop. Did I just lock the door? Yes, I did. Okay. Wow. I haven't had to use my actual keys, I think, since we moved in, which was November 2020. So this is how I'm gonna spend my day off, is by running these few errands, going home, cleaning up the house a little more, and packing orders, pretty much. I don't want to say I don't have days off, because I do. I do have days off. I just manage my time a little weirdly, where candle making and things to run my business, I like have to do it in spurts. Oh, especially the making. Ugh. All right, let's run these errands. We did it. Look how big this thing is. I haven't had to buy packing peanuts in a hot minute, but the holiday season is coming up, and the release of my fall candles has gone really well. So I had to purchase some. I went to Half Price Boxes, and it was like $26 for all of this. And it's, I forget how many cubic feet he said it was. But that was a steal. Getting this much shipped would have been like 50, 60 bucks. So that was cool. That was nice. And they're the biodegradable ones. If I do buy packing peanuts, they're gonna be biodegradable. I don't care. And if you see me using packing peanuts that are not biodegradable, I'm upcycling those. Okay. So that's done. I also got 6x6 boxes. These are mostly for like individual candle orders. You can fit like 2 tin candles, a single glass, or a few wax melts. This is just a good size for like throne orders. Good afternoon. It is Sunday and I've been hard at work. I have my wagon completely filled with packages ready to be weighed and labeled, and we'll do that together in a second. I am also working on a bunch of wax melts and some miscellaneous items for orders. That includes quite a few slow burn, some dragon's blood, a witch's brew tin. She came out lovely. And I have some dragon's blood wax melts over here now. We have a new development at the collaboration station today, and that is, I guess I'm gonna kind of announce it now, at least for anybody who watches my YouTube videos. But I was approached by a local author at an event. Selena R. Cruz has 2 books. Bystander is her debut novel, and The Falling of Leaves is her second book. And I just started The Falling of Leaves. I'm literally just finished. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Just finished chapter 1. And I already have so many highlights in here. And she gifted me these books. Hello, and signed them for me. So freaking sweet. Not necessary. She didn't need to do any of that. I'm really excited to get into this. It's already very, I don't know, the way she writes is so cool. One of the first passages that I highlighted is, I looked down at her once more. How was she so unrecognizable? She was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. Here she was, Evelyn of Troy. She was so damn breathtaking that she actually could have started wars between city-states, yet somehow I had managed to overlook her. In the end of this chapter, before I could say anything else, she pushed through the exit doors, whisking herself away outside into the cool autumn air. The chill of fall rushed back into the building and nipped at my face, the sensation like a bittersweet kiss goodbye. It was the first time I met you, Evelyn, but still, after all these years, it remains one of my fondest memories. Hello? And that's literally where I stopped because now I have all these things to do. But like, I'm very excited. So we're working on the candle together. I think we're pretty golden on the label design. The scent has already been chosen. I sent 3 samples, and she picked one, and it is a divine blend. It is very, like, you know, it's called The Falling of Leaves, and the label very much gives the falling of leaves. And the scent is also giving fallen leaves, autumn air vibes, but it's a little more on the sweeter side, mixed with that. And the blend works. Trust me, it sounds a little crazy, but think crisp autumn air, similar to my October candle, but instead of the like floral chrysanthemum, it's very just like nutty nutmeg with like the fallen leaves vibes. I don't know how to explain it. When I release it, I'll explain it better because I have time to think about it. Okay. We're just going to be co-working today for the most part. I'm packing a ton of orders, and we're gonna, hey. The culprit of eating my packing peanuts. What? Yeah, licking your lips because you're eating my packing peanuts. Yeah. Be gone. All right. Back to work.